Hey everyone, so if you're watching this video, that means a miracle has happened. I'll explain that in a little bit. First, I'm talking hushed because people are sleeping around me, so I'm trying to be a little bit quiet. I'm in a garage and sitting on the floor. Anyway, so this picture is for the latest YouTube Artist Collective theme. And if you don't know what that is, we have a Facebook group called the YouTube Artist Collective. And us members, we're all people who make videos on YouTube, and every couple months we draw something based on a theme that you guys vote for, and you guys picked Beautiful Nightmare, and so that was the theme we had to go with. And anyone's allowed to participate into these. Even if you're not one of the official members, you can still do the challenge, submit it to the Facebook group and everything like that. You can make your own YouTube video about it. It doesn't really matter if you're an official member or not. Anyone is allowed to do it. So with these, we all sell our originals. And if you're wondering who's all part of the group, I'll link everyone in the video description. But we sell the originals. And so if you go to my shop, again, link in the video description, it'll take you to my shop. You can either buy the original, or if that's too expensive for you, there are prints. So you can do that instead. So, yeah, anyways. I'm drawing on some 11 by 14 mixed media paper. I've been testing that paper out a lot lately, so I can include it in my upcoming paper types comparison video. So yeah, 11 by 14, very nice, big size. And I'm using my Copic Markers, and then there's the Prismacolor Col-Erase as an outline for the drawing. And I once again used my Copic airbrush system at the end to add a nice effect to it. So I'm actually really, really happy with this one. I feel like it turned out quite similar to what I imagined in my head. I'd say the only difference is just the girl's general appearance looks different, but that's because I was picturing something that's not at all how I draw. So anyway, I feel like this is my favorite YouTube Artist Collective piece so far, and actually one of my favorite pieces that I've ever made. So I think it's quite nice. I hope you guys like it too. So in my mind, it's someone who is good and pure, but darkness is overtaking her. It's consuming her, that kind of thing. So that's why there's these demonic hands kind of reaching out towards her, sort of pulling her into the darkness, but more just kind of latching onto her. Like one is poking her, one is grabbing her head, one is reaching around, grabbing her clothes and hair and that kind of thing. So that was just my little idea that popped in my head, and the airbrush turned out to work perfectly for this too, because it's not one that has any kind of concrete background, because that'd just be too distracting. It just kind of fades into blackness. So yeah, I like it. I think it looks good. Anyway, I just want to explain my struggles getting this video up. Oh my gosh. So right now I'm on vacation in Arizona with my family. Like, I live in Canada and I'm in the United States on vacation, and I thought I had all my files that I needed for editing on an external hard drive, but I was editing a video while I was transferring files back at home, and the transfer was lagging down my computer, so I canceled the transfer, finished editing my video, but then forgot to transfer the files again. And so I got here, I went to edit this afternoon, only to find out I don't have any of my files, so I went into pure panic mode. And I had to wait for my boyfriend to get home from work, because he's not here on this trip. And he doesn't get home till 9:40 p.m. So I had to wait in excruciating agony just to see if my plan would work. And we set it up so that I have remote access to my computer at home, but transferring the files would take ages. So I realized, why don't I just edit remotely? So basically I have my little Surface Pro, which I use to edit on the go, and I'm controlling my desktop that's at home as if I'm at home. It's kind of nice. It's like I'm sitting at home on my home computer. It's pretty cool. So that's how I'm editing this, and hopefully it all goes well. It's late at night because I didn't even get this all set up till about 10:30. I also have to edit today's vlog and get these exported and uploaded tonight, and we have to be out of the house by 9 a.m. tomorrow to go to Desert Storm. Woohoo! So, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a late night for me, but I'm dedicated to my channel, and I'm not the kind of person that just lets this thing slide and be like, oh, well, things happened, I couldn't upload it. Like, I'm so dedicated. I will get my videos up. I also don't have a video filmed for next Friday, and that's the day I come home. So I'm working on a video on the go. I filmed a little bit on an airplane, but didn't get to film for too long before we had to start our descent. But that'll be next week's video. I'm curious to see how that comes about. I'm gonna have to do more sketches during this trip. It'll be sort of like a compilation of a bunch of little doodles that I'm doing on the go. That's pretty much what it'll be. It won't be anything too fancy. But yeah, anyways, yeah, here filling the background with one Copic color, my C4, cool gray number 4. Oh my gosh, it was so sad. My marker nearly dried out and I don't have a refill for it. It was so sad. I do not recommend doing that. I always tell people, like, if you're new to Copics, and especially if you don't have very many colors, don't go laying a whole bunch of flat color because you're going to drain your marker. And that drained my marker. Yeah, and here I'm going in with my Copic airbrush system. I wouldn't mind getting like a paint airbrush system. I think that would be really, really cool to try in the future, something other than the Copic airbrush. But for now, this is super fun. I don't even use this one that much, so I can't really justify buying a whole other airbrush system if I hardly airbrush, you know? Maybe sometime in the future. And I just have her face masked off so I don't get any splotches on her face by accident. And yeah, that's basically it. It's just a reminder, the original is for sale and prints are for sale. And if you buy the original, I can't ship it out till I'm back home. So it won't ship out till Monday, May 9th. If you do prints, they'll ship right away, like within a few days, because they get shipped by a different company. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. I quite like it. And yep, I'm going to continue on with my Arizona vacation. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. They lay down patterns. It reminds me of a whiteout tape thingy or a glue runner, but it lays down little cute designs. Like, how cute is that? And there's a few of them, so yay! That's pretty exciting. That's gonna look so cute. I'm gonna try them out on my planner. And then we have some chocolates.